up out there, everybody? I hope you're having a great Straturday. Yes, it is Straturday. Hadn't played the Fiesta Red in a live stream or a video for quite a while. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're going to talk about some blues turnarounds that I think you should know, but also, within the format of the live stream, we're gonna check your comments and see how you feel your temperature. Not physically, but let's, see what's going on in your guitar world or just current events or whatever. One current event, big guitar event that's going on right now is the Eric Clapton Crossroads Festival. Did you see that, Brian? That's going on in Dallas, Texas right now?
Yeah, I think John Mayer's going to be there.
I don't, because I know you're definitely tuning into me right now from the festival. No, just kidding. Also, obviously big plugs. I've been plugging it, but it's just so fun, and I want to meet you guys there. Is September 30th in New York City. I'm doing a gig at the Iridium. It's sold out. Yo, AG. Glad I saw you on there, dude. Let's talk. My buddy Andy. Anyway, September 30th, New York City, the Iridium. Some giveaways, special guests. Show with my Allensworth's going to be there. So, just would like to see you there. I have Brian Smith here helping me once again with my live stream. Everything going all right, Brian?
Yes, I am happy to be here.
Hey, I'm happy to have you here. Now, it's kind of nice. I think we've got like the third or fourth in a row that is going pretty smoothly, I think.
I think so.
Okay, good.
Something's working.
It's working. So real quick, September 30th, the Iridium in New York. Oh, Facebook froze, of course.
Marcus King is good, huh?
Marcus King's really good, yes.
Fighting Holiday said he killed it last night.
He's so good. Marcus King's really great. Yeah. Great singer, too.
I saw him in that new Playing for Change video, The Wait, with Robert Johnson.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Yeah.
He's awesome in it.
He's awesome. No, he's great. If you guys haven't heard Marcus King yet, check him out. He's I've known of him for a while now. He's just phenomenal.
Does he always play slide? Is that his thing?
No.
Okay.
No, he's a ripping guitar player without slide. I'd say he plays more regular lead than slide, but he's great at slide too. Marcus King Band, but then he also did the Chris Robinson's Black Crows kind of revival shows that he does, As the Crow Flies, I think it's called. So he was part of that. And good. Congratulations to him for playing at the Clapton's Crossroads Festival. Now, with that note, since that's going on, thought I'd show you or at least review like the blues turnarounds that you absolutely need. Let's start in the key of E. So another just blues trick is when you play that E major chord right here, muting that G string with your index finger. So really what you get is the power chord. It's in AC/DC does that. But that clean blues, it's great in the blues with the minor pentatonic mixed with it. What's up? Oh. Ah. Yes. I don't know. That's delayed. I don't know. You handle that, Brian. Yeah, I think we're working. Anyway, blues turnarounds. That's what I wanted to talk about. Sorry, the cable was in the way. YouTubers. Not going to let that stop me. And then this. Can just go like that a little bit, I think. I think that's delayed. Okay, key of E. You have this little piece right here, and there's three variations that are all essential. So think of it as 4th fret G string, 3rd fret B string. And then just think of half steps down. Like that. And then eventually hammer on the 1st fret of the G. But we add to that, we're going to add the open high E to that. can go like this: G, B, E, half step down, another half. Turning down the Clapton Roads Live Festival set just to still do my live stream. Isn't that incredible? I'm so dedicated.
Super dedication.
Nah, just kidding. Although, I don't know if any of you old online students of mine, viewers, remember when I was in the competition to play the Eric Clapton's Crossroads Festival. Any of you guys remember, have any memory of that? And me and someone I didn't know at the time, another online guitar teacher named Griff Hamlin, we're both like promoting it like crazy, and we're like getting really competitive with each other and everything. And neither of us won it. That's for Devils. But through that, I actually met Griff. Scenario?
It's a classic movie.
Trope.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. Another variation of that is the exact same thing, but you put your ring finger on the high E string along with it. That last chord is still the E chord, but now we've done, instead of... Now we've done... So... Now in that same position, there's one that's more of a, well, I guess I want to say Albert King, because I was going to say Stevie Ray Vaughan. But it's like I use it in, or when I'm covering the song Hideaway. Let's see. So yeah, so we go open high E, Brian. Open high E, Brian. You got your guitar, Brian?
Yep.
Okay. It's more of a lick kind of turnaround. So high E, 3rd fret of the B, so that's laying out an E7 chord. And then middle finger lands perfectly on the 2nd fret of the G. And so you get this nice blues lick. Then you grab the 3rd of the B with it. Pull it off, grab the 2nd fret D. Into that B7 turnaround. So far we have the first one. We have this variation. And now we have a completely different one. Oops, let me do that again. I was not looking at comments, Brian, so I had no excuse for that. My excuse 2 weeks ago for my sloppy playing was that I was reading the comments while I was playing, and that is true. That is true. Okay, so that's 3 so far. Brian, how are we doing? I'm going to open up.
That's why you don't text and drive.
Absolutely,
Same
Brian.
thing.
Absolutely. I will. I try not to text in the car at all, but I will, check messages and stuff at a red light. Will you? I know you
we
do.
all do that.
I think we all do. Well, it's business. We got business to take care of, right? So, Brian, any questions or comments that people are any pressing topics that we need to cover?
Yeah, Rob Andrews said, "Can you count the turnarounds? I seem to always lose coming off the 5 chord."
That's a good question. Coming off the 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to just feel that they're all in groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you're going to want to do is play it really slow and actually count as you go through it. The other thing that you can do is play along with a recording of a blues that's already going and practice along with that, because you should really feel the changes of it. Okay, I got another one. So another variation off the same thing, which goes with either the 2-finger shape or the 3-finger shape, is you just do that half step but then come back up. Like that. And you hear that in like Red House. As opposed to kind of thing, right? It's a tasty little variation. My voice got high. I don't know why. When I'm kind of excited about something, my voice starts low and then it goes high. So let's go back to this position though. That's like the Red House vibe. That's actually an E7 triad right there. All right, so there's 2 more that I definitely want to show you. I want to go to like a different key. So let's go to like the Red House key. Well, let's do Red House in A. So sorry, I started getting carried away with the playing. But that's when you've got the blues like this. This kind of thing. Right here. Here's what I'm talking about. That's your kind of traditional turnaround, and it requires a stretch, but I'm playing an A power chord. Forget the ring finger now and just stretch. So 5th fret, and then what? 10th fret? Brian, 10th fret. You can do it. Good job, Brian. Brian's got his Brian's doing on his synth axe right now with no headstock. 80s style. And he's got the Dovey Das glowing shoes on. No, so you have to go like this. So it's that same concept, but we're just now. So if you have the E turn around. And then the last one, I use this in concepts when I'm doing licks and soloing as well. And I think of it I mean, I call it the Lagrange turnaround, but it's clearly came before ZZ Top. But it's if we're in the key of A, for instance, you have your pinky on the root high of the high E, and then you would. I use my middle finger on that same fret of the D string, and you pedal back between the D and high E, like that, and you have this. So I'm just going. Sorry. And that turnaround's the E chord. The 5 of A is E. So. Carl Singleton, thank you for the super chat. Super chat! I appreciate it. The Stevie Ray Vaughan, he definitely does. That one I taught earlier. So the newest one I taught you, if we were in this key, E, you'd have to do it up here. On the 12th fret. Like that, Brian. Well, that was the same Lagrange.
Well, as soon as you hit those pinch harmonics, right?
Oh, yeah.
I got a question for you.
You need more overdrive for that, but... Brian's got a question. Yes, Brian.
What blues player do you think you've taken the most from?
Say that again?
What blues player do you think you've taken the most from?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I don't think I sound exactly like him, but as far as like spending the most time listening and then like getting that, then playing would probably be Steve Ray Vaughan. But I was originally going to say Hendrix, but I actually feel like I've just I just played along with Stevie Ray Vaughan more. I don't have the same tone or the same, same licks. I mean, I have a few of his licks, but more than anything, I think that. And then the first one that came to my mind, though, was Dickie Betts. But I think he's more of a rock guitar player.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously they did a lot of blues, but I would have to say Stevie Ray Vaughan, even though I don't think like I'm a clone or, anywhere near that dude's level,
Who do you like better, Albert King or Albert Collins?
Freddie King.
That's wrong.
It's my show. That was fun. Albert King. Albert King was the one that did the like. I mean, and Albert King did that. All those like most signature Stevie Ray Vaughan licks started with Albert King, like kind of playing them, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan interpreting them with that more like aggressive bite, you know. Um,
And those are the guys that play more lead.
yeah,
Not the-
yeah, but Freddie King, dude, come on. Oh my God, there's something I totally forgot to mention, Brian.
What's that?
And it's not the gig September 30th in New York City. It's not my Iridium gig September 30th in New York City. It's actually that right before this live stream started, I totally forgot. It's something that my friend, who I really look up to as a creator and musician, Rick Beato, he does tons of live streams, and he always creates a promo code during the live streams that only last during the live stream. So I actually created one and it's 35% off anything at martymusic.com, which is a pretty big discount. And I didn't even ever mention it until right now, but it's all caps, the word blues. It's a checkout code. If you want to go to martymusic.com, anything there, 35% will be shaved off. Promo code, all caps, blues, for the next 24 hours. It'll end tomorrow. That's it. Just if you want. I'm just, that's a special gift or discount for people that watch the live stream, which I feel like you guys are like the most diehard online students, people that tune into the live stream. But yeah, I wasn't originally meaning to mention the September 30th in New York, but as good as now. Now's as good a time as any to mention I'll be playing in New York on September 30th. But yeah, promo code all caps blues at martymusic.com, 35% off anything. I also saw someone was asking what pedal or pedals am I using. There's gonna be a little noise here. Oops, it's a little noisy, sorry. But look at this. Look at that.
That's raw.
That is raw. I mean, that's not my handwriting either. But this is the overdrive pedal I've been using. And eventually it's going to be painted Fiesta red, like this guitar. And it's going to be my own overdrive pedal. I've been, trying to find the one that fits my needs and experimenting with different chips and salsas. No, but this is prototype number 1, the Schwarzenegger is what it's going to be called. And it's being called the Schwarzenegger because I asked people on social media what I should call, if I had an overdrive pedal, what should I call it? And Schwarzenegger won, Brian.
Schwarzenegger is good.
Schwarzenegger's fun. And then we got the Terminator font's going to be on it. But the loopers are, I've been waiting to get my custom picks back in stock for the looper orders. So those are coming Monday. So the loopers should finally be on sale this week. I'm hoping that everything will be ready. But yeah, in the future, in the